Hi and welcome to Chemipedia chemistry classes for 11th standard. So in this video I am going to discuss about balancing of chemical equations based on ion electron method, which is also called as Hopf reaction method. This method is used for balancing ionic redox reactions. There is redox reactions which are written in an ionic format. Okay, so now this is the first question. First let me write the two Hopf reactions. The reduction of reaction, another one oxidation of reaction. The first one is oxidation of reaction. Fe2 plus ion is getting oxidized into Fe3 plus with loss of 1 electron. Then in permanganate ion, Mn is in plus 7 state, right side it is in plus 2 state. So that MnO4 minus ion gains 5 electron to become Mn2 plus. So this is getting reduced. Right now, in the second equation, left side there are 4 oxygen atoms, isn't it? That has to be balanced, so that I am going to add 4 H2O on right hand side to balance oxygen atom. So it becomes 4 H2O. Once this is introduced, here you get 8 hydrogen atom. That has to be added on left side to balance hydrogen. Add 8 H plus on left hand side to balance hydrogen. So finally this equation becomes MnO4 minus plus 8H plus 5 electron gives Mn2 plus 4H2O. Equation number 3. Here the number of electron gained is 5, isn't it? But in the first equation, number of electron lost is 1. This you have to make it as 5, because you have to equalize number of electrons lost and number of electrons gained. Equation 1 is multiplied by 5. So 5 Fe2 plus gives 5 Fe3 plus 5 electron. See, electron gain 5, electron lost 5. So now the number of electron gained and lost are equals. Now you can add these two equations. 3 plus 4 gives 5 Fe2 plus MnO4 minus plus 8H plus. The 5 electron left and right can be cancelled. Okay, gives 5 Fe3 plus Mn2 plus 4H2. This is a balanced equation of question number 1. Okay, right. Now we go for the second example. This is the second example. KMnO4, potassium permanganate, stannous chloride, hydrogen chloride, manganese chloride, stannic chloride, H2O and KCl. Okay, now the two Hopf reactions are oxidation state of permanganate ion is getting reduced into Mn2 plus ion with the gain of 5 electrons, isn't it? Similarly, stannous ion is getting oxidized into stannic ion. Sn2 plus becomes Sn4 plus with loss of 2 electrons. Right now, here electron gained is about 5, electron lost is 2. So different values, so you have to equalize. So one is odd number, another one even number. We have to do cross multiplication, isn't it? So equation 1 is multiplied by 2. Because 5 units multiplied by 2, now it becomes 10, isn't it? So twice MnO4 plus 10 electrons gives 2 Mn2 plus. Right. Now here left side there are 8 oxygen atoms, isn't it? That has to be balanced. So I am going to introduce 8 H2O on right side to balance oxygen atoms. So I add 8 H2O. Once you add 8 H2O on right hand side, now hydrogen on right hand side becomes 16. No hydrogen on left side. You have to add 16 H plus on left hand side for balancing hydrogen. So finally the equation becomes this one. Okay, equation number 3. Then equation number 2 has to be multiplied by 5, isn't it? So that equation 2 is multiplied by 5 to make the loss of electron about 10. But 5 Sn2 plus gives 5 Sn4 plus 10 electrons. Now look at equation 3 and 4. Electron gained 10, electron lost 10. So equalize, isn't it? Now you can add equation 3 and 4. Okay, right. While adding, the number of electron gained 10 and the last 10 can be cancelled. Okay, so that the equation is twice MnO4 minus left side, twice MnO4 minus plus 5 Sn2 plus 16H plus gives 2 Mn2 plus 5 Sn4 plus 8 H2O. So this is a balanced form of the given question. So this balancing is based on ion electron method. So why this is called as ion electron method? Because here we are going to balance ionic redox reactions. There is redox reactions which are written in ionic format using electron gained and electron lost, isn't it? That's why it's called as ion electron method. The next example. C2O4 2 minus plus Cr2O7. This is oxalate anion, this is dichromate anion, gives Cr3 plus CO2 in acidic medium. So now this is an unbalanced equation. We have to balance based on ion electron method. First I write the two half reactions. C2O4 2 minus oxalate ion becomes as carbon dioxide, isn't it? Now here the oxidation state of oxygen minus 8, carbon plus 6, that's why sum of these two is about minus 2. So for 2 carbon atom it is about plus 6, so whereas for 1 carbon it is plus 3. So which means in the left hand side the oxidation state of carbon is plus 3, whereas right side oxygen minus 2, 2 into minus 2 minus 4, therefore carbon plus 4. But here in this equation oxidation number of carbon changes from plus 3 to plus 4, increase in oxidation number, isn't it? That is with loss of 1 electron. Now the oxidation number of 1 carbon increases by 1 unit with loss of 1 electron. Okay, but actually there are 2 carbon atoms, isn't it? So for balancing I multiply right side by 2, that CO2 is multiplied by 2, so carbon is getting balanced. For 1 carbon oxidation number increase 1 unit or electron lost is 1, whereas for 2 carbon atoms it is about 2. Okay, so now this is equation 1, the loss of electron is about 2 units. Then the other one, dichromate anion. Dichromate anion, the oxidation state of 1 chromium is plus 6, whereas right side you have Cr3 plus, isn't it? So that chromium, which is on left hand side, gains 3 electron, so that it changes from plus 6 to plus 3 state, isn't it? But look at the formula, there are 2 Cr, isn't it? So now you have to balance the equation, so that introduce 2 before Cr3 plus on right hand side. For 1 chromium oxidation number changes from plus 6 to plus 3 with gain of 3 electron. For 2 chromium atom the number of electron gain is 6, isn't it? Up now this for 2 chromium, so Cr2O7 2 minus plus 6 electron giving 2 Cr3 plus. Here electron gain is 6. Right. But now the equation number, say electron loss is about 2 in the first equation. The second equation electron gain is 6. They are not equal, isn't it? But now you have to make this electron lost as 6, so that equation 1 is multiplied by 3. So you get thrice C2O4 2 minus gives 6 times CO2 plus 6 electrons. Okay, let us have equation number 3. Now you have to compare equation 2 and 3. Now the electron gained is 6, electron lost also 6. Now you can add these two equations. Okay, before that look at the oxygen atoms. Whereas here the number of oxygen 3 into 4 12, isn't it? Right side also 12, it is balanced. But look at this dichromate ion reaction. So dichromate ion left side there are 7 oxygen atoms, isn't it? So that no oxygen on right hand side. So to balance oxygen we are supposed to introduce 7H2O on right hand side. Once you introduce 7H2O, here you are getting 14H plus, add 14H plus on left hand side for balancing hydrogen. So that finally this equation becomes Cr2O7 2 minus plus 14H plus 6 electron gives 2 Cr3 plus 7 H2O. This is equation number 4. But now you are supposed to add equation number 3 and 4. Okay, right. So now 3 plus 4 gives thrice oxalate ion plus dichromate ion 14H plus 6 electrons. That 6 electrons gained, electron lost one, you can cancel. Okay, electron gained is about 6, this one, and here electron lost 6, this you can cancel it, no need to write while adding the equations. Okay, so that only oxalate ion and dichromate ion plus 14H plus on left hand side, right hand side 6 CO2. Equation number 3 la right side 6 CO2 plus equation 4 la right side twice Cr3 plus 7H2O. So this is a balanced form of the given equation. Right, the next example, Na2S2O3 plus I2 gives Na2S4O6 plus NaI. Okay, now first I write the two half reactions. I write the anion of the first compound. For twice Na the charge is 2 plus, but the whole thing has 2 minus charge. Similarly here anionic portion S4O6 with net charge 2 minus. Okay, but now the first half reaction S2O3 2 minus changes into S4O6 2 minus. So here The oxidation state of sulfur. For 1 sulfur, it is about +2. For 2 sulfur +4, 1 sulfur +2. Right hand side in S4O6 2 minus. The total charge of sulfur atom +10. For 1 sulfur, it is +2.5. But now you see the change of oxidation number of sulfur. It changes from +2 to +2.5. The oxidation number change is about 0.5, which means for this reaction, the number of electron lost is 0.5 electron. Okay, so during this conversion, 0.5 number of electron is lost. This is for 1 sulfur atom, which means when S2O3 2 minus becomes as S4O6 2 minus, this conversion occurs with loss of 0.5 electrons, isn't it? Okay. Now, in the formula right hand side, there are 4 sulfur atoms, isn't it? Up now, you have to balance on left side. So I multiply left side by 2. 2 S2O3 2 minus gives S4O6 2 minus. This 0.5 electron lost is for 1 sulfur, but totally there are 4 sulfur, isn't it? For 4 sulfur, the electron lost is about 2. Okay, right. So now this is equation number 1. Okay, right. Now, the other one, other half reaction, I2, which is in zero oxidation state, becomes I minus, isn't it? So iodine atom gains an electron, becomes I minus. When I2 gains 2 electron, will become 2I minus, isn't it? Because left side there are 2 iodine atoms, so we have to balance the equation. So I introduce 2 on 2 before I minus on right hand side. Okay, right. Now look at these two equations. Electron loss 2 electron gain also 2. But now the number of electron loss, number of electron gains are equalized. So now equation 1 and 2 can be added. Okay, right. Equation 1 left side twice S2O3 2 minus plus equation 2 I2 gives the number of electron lost and gain can be neglected. Okay, this you can cancel it. Okay, right. Right side S4O6 2 minus plus 2I minus. Okay. So in this equation, we are not introducing any H2O on left side or right side because already oxygen atoms are balanced. You have oxygen only here. 2 into 3, 6 oxygen atoms. Already 6 oxygens are there on right hand side. So that here no need to introduce H2O molecule to balance oxygen atom. Okay, right. So this is a balanced form of the given equation. Okay. Then the last example, Zn plus NO3 minus gives Zn2 plus NO. This is nitrate anion. This is nitrogen monoxide. Okay, right. Zinc is becoming as zinc 2 plus. Nitrate ion is becoming as nitrogen monoxide. Now the two half reactions are the oxidation half reaction. Zn becomes Zn2 plus with loss of 2 electron, isn't it? This oxidation half reaction, loss of electron is about 2 units. Then NO3 minus. In NO3 minus, nitrogen is in +5 oxidation state. Whereas right hand side you have NO. There nitrogen oxidation number +2. So oxidation number changes from +5 to +2 with the gain of 3 electrons. Okay, right. But now gain of 3 electron for this conversion. Look at electron lost in the previous equation 2. Electron gain 3. So different numbers, isn't it? One is even number, another one odd number. So as we discussed earlier, many cases, whenever we get odd and even, cross multiplication. Okay. This 2 electron, you have to make it as 6 multiplied by 3. This 3 you can make it as 6 multiplied by 2. So equation 1 is multiplied by 3. So that thrice Zn gives thrice Zn2 plus 6 electrons. Equation 2 is multiplied by 2. This one is multiplied by 2, make the 3 electron as 6. But twice NO3 minus plus 6 electron gives twice NO. Okay, now in these two equations, the number of electrons lost and number of electrons gained are equal, isn't it? Right. One more thing, in the equation number, in this equation, so left side there are 6 oxygen atom, 2 into 3, 6 oxygen atom. Right side you have only 2, isn't it? So that you have to add 4 more oxygen on right hand side, so that I am going to introduce 4 H2O. I introduce this 4 moles of H2O for balancing oxygen. Now 6 oxygen here, even here also 6. Once you introduce 4 H2O, right hand side you are getting 8 hydrogen, isn't it? To balance hydrogen, I have introduced 8 H plus also. Okay, now this is a balanced equation of the second one. Okay, right. But now you can add this, I take it as equation number 4. But now equation number 3 and 4 are added. Okay. In these two equations, the electron lost and electron gained you can cancel. Okay. Number of electron gained is 6, that one, and there is number of electron lost. Number of electron gained also 6. Those two you can cancel and you can add the remaining. Okay. Right. Now in equation 3, left side what you have? 3Zn, isn't it? So 3Zn plus next equation 2NO3 minus and 8H plus gives third equation right side 3Zn2 plus. So next equation right side 2NO plus 4H2O. So this is a balanced form of the given equation. I hope you understood how to balance the ionic reactions based on ion electron method. Thank you.